Hey, what's up? It's your boy Craig Jenkins, aka Mr. KSLE News 33. I'm here with my boy Javante Butler for a little sit-down interview. Y'all check it out. Hope y'all enjoy it.
All right, Craig. So where did you grow up?
I grew up on West 13th in Rose Hill, and then stayed there for a few years. Then we moved over to Beverly, and then back to Rose Hill on West 17th.
So how was it growing up, coming up in Texarkana?
Man, you know, like growing up in Rose Hill, back then, it was supposed to be like this really bad community and stuff like that. But that's where I met some of my best friends. You know, my parents, I guess they did a good job of raising me. You know, my dad, he was the type, he did run the streets, do this, you know, smoke a little marijuana, sell a little marijuana, whatever. But the one thing he always told us was, don't do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Made sure we stayed in school, got our grades and everything like that. But Rose Hill, like I said, I love the neighborhood. You know, it was what it was, but just trying to move on to something different now.
So you went to Texas High?
Yeah, Texas High from 91 to 95. Class clown pretty much every year. A lot of people didn't know I played football. I was the starting quarterback for the JV team my junior year because I had to move down to cover that spot because they didn't have a quarterback. So my middle school coach told them I played quarterback, even though I really just dressed out. Then after that, I started on varsity and did okay. So
how was that? Like, did you really love sports?
Oh yeah, I love football. I'm a football guy. Even like right now, I feel like I could coach, you know, I wish I could do that or whatever. But the thing is, I played a lot. I was always joking, you know, coaches rolled me about playing, but on Friday nights, you know, they kind of left me alone because I could play a little bit. And I knew I could play, you know, just from growing up with older brothers and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool.
So who was your inspiration when it came to sports growing up, other than like your older brothers, like you said?
Like my football players that I like growing up. I'm a 49er fan, even though I'm wearing a Houston Texans cap. But, you know, just watching guys like Jerry Rice, that was probably my biggest influence because catching a football, I could catch football all day, every day. And the thing about that is, a lot of people know who Nathan Vasher is. And he'll tell you to this day, them growing up as kids, I played all-time quarterback in street football. And I showed him how to catch a football or whatever with his hands. Because that's exactly what my brothers did to me.
So him going to the Hall of Fame, you went and you went to that ceremony? Yeah,
a few of us went down there. You know, I've been friends with David, Ariel, Nathan, ever since they made it to Rose Hill. So Nathan was playing in high school. You know, we would travel to see him. Went to college, we would travel to see him. The pros, travel to see him. And just talking to him, I knew that was like the pinnacle on his career or whatever. You know, you talk to him and it made him feel like his career came full circle. So for me to go down there and show him some support for that or whatever, you know, it made him feel good because he called me a couple of days after that and was like, man, I just appreciate you being there for me, you know, throughout my whole career and stuff like that.
All right, that's cool. Well, I want to get like to the comedy. So what started you to make people laugh and notice that you were gonna do comedy?
I don't know, just ever since I've been a kid, I've been the type of person that could get along with everybody. You know, I would always be the funniest person in the group, you know, always well liked. You know, I don't know, it's just, I like to make people laugh. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody has their God-given ability and talent, and my ability is to make people laugh. You know, I feel like I could make anybody laugh. You know, just have a good time, enjoy life.
All right, so your comedy is kind of very diverse. Has it always been that way? Like coming from Rose Hill, you know, that's kind of one-sided.
Yeah.
And you know, so coming up making people laugh, how did that spill over to making everybody laugh instead of just one group?
Like I say, comedy, it doesn't have any boundaries. I'll say, you know, laughter is laughter. You know, you can make one person laugh, you can make anybody laugh. So it's just, like I say, everybody love to laugh. You know, it's just something that I love to do.
Who was your biggest influences in comedy?
Probably one, like I say, that like when I hit high school, that's when the show Martin came out. And to me, Martin Lawrence was what I would want to be. You know, he could do stand up, he could do the skit comedy or whatever. You know, I don't really do stand up, but I love skit comedy. I wish I could write comedy and stuff like that. So Martin Lawrence would probably be the biggest influence. And then it's probably a couple others, like growing up younger. You know, I had Eddie Murphy on Saturday Night Live. I used to love how he would play roles and characters and stuff like that. So that's where I get most of it from, probably those two people.
You don't see yourself doing any stand-up comedy?
My thing is, I'm too damn lazy. You know, like I'll sit up and I'll think of some stuff and I'll write it down, and then I'll end up throwing the notes away, or I'll put it in my phone and I'll end up deleting the notes. Like I could pull my phone out right now. I probably got like 3 or 4 jokes in there that I would think was kind of funny or whatever, but I don't know. I probably would never even tell people the jokes that I got in my phone. But I don't know. Maybe if something opened in that avenue, I probably would. But me, I'm probably more comfortable doing sketch comedy or writing for somebody else.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what made you do your first video?
The thing is, we've done videos, man, way before social media, on old school VHS camcorders and stuff like that, then pop it out, put it in the VCR and watch them. So it's just something I've always done, you know what I'm saying? And I just like doing it.